Hello, and welcome to the Let's Play TektopiaTowns.com series. I'm Ardeester, I'm the server owner, and I'm going to go over real quick how to get set up onto our server. First is you'll need to make sure you're dealing with Minecraft 1.12.2 and Forge 14.23.5.2768. That right there is the important part, the 2768. Tektopia works best with that specific build. Others could cause problems. I'm not going to go over how to install Forge. You can do that easily enough by I'll put a link in the description. Let's see. Let's go in real quick. Here's how you'll add it. Our address is play.tektopiatowns.com. And it pops up, and we currently have 2 people on, so you'll go ahead and hop in. And here we go. We're on the server. You'll see when we start, you're going to have You're going to have a starter kit that has some basic stuff in it. You'll have some iron gear just to get you going. There will be this tips book, which you'll definitely want to read. And this is your guide that Tango includes in the mod itself. So if you click on here, it'll take you right to the wiki. It's a great place to start. I'm not going to go over all the signs here on the server. Please read them all when you get on. Somebody put up the chair recipe, so you can make the Tektopia chairs on the server. And let's see, first things first, there's our Tango-mancer in this gloriousness. We also have these things here. This is a no build pylon. There are no builds allowed within 400 blocks of these. These are typically around public warps, public areas, just because you don't want your town to be loaded when you're not around. Bad things can happen for sure. Real quick, there's our tree farm. That there is a sample house for a home 2. This is our storage room. That's a blacksmith shop. So when you first come in to the server, as you see, you're basically going to start with nothing. So make sure you grab up some resources here in the beginning. This is a nice safe area. Mobs cannot spawn in here. There's a slight radius outside of here that they can't spawn in either. So you should be safe in here. Gather up some wood, gather up some food. There's all kinds of farms here. There's 4 farms on this level, and somebody's already cleaned out the wheat. If you go over around those fences there and go downstairs, there's another level just like this downstairs. We have some free animals that can be slaughtered. As you'll see, they refresh every night, right around sunset. There's also a chest here you can grab. Has some stuff in it. That refreshes every night. The farms refresh every night. The tree farm refreshes every night. The sugarcane farm over here refreshes every night. So that's pretty much most of get you some pretty decent resources here in a safe spot when you're just getting started. Let's go over a couple things real quick. You're going to have all these signs. Definitely make sure you read all the signs as things can and do change. Let's go ahead and give some credit here. The Tango-mancer is actually created by Cable Guy, Makani Valor, and Kintsugi17. Cable Guy made a Cable-mancer first in the beta season for Tektopia, and then later he made the Tango-mancer also, and I loved it. Asked him if I could use it on the server. He said sure, no problem. So there he is. There are some secrets around spawn. You're more than welcome to check those out. You'll just have to wander around and look for where the entrances may be. Um, let's see, real quick. Let's do our, oh, that was the spell. Our warps list. These are all of our available warps that you can go to. This is the Wither Skelly Farm, the Plots World. It's a creative world. We'll go into that in a little more detail in another video. Right now, I want to take you to the Ender. And here, we have an Enderman farm. It's pretty well loaded. Somebody's obviously been in here recently. Still some orbs laying around. One thing you'll see in here is a lot of times people will leave, to leave some random items. Anything that's left in these are fair game. So you got some books in here as well. All of these chests over here are all ender pearls. If you happen to go up to the platform here and go onto the platform and get killed, the items will return into these item return boxes. There's one on each side. Check both sides for your stuff. Our spawn area here in the end, we have this nice ring up around all the gateways just to make it a little bit safer. And looks like somebody dropped an axe. We'll go ahead and grab that. Freebie. And let me go ahead and I'll see you back in just a few minutes. I'm going to get some of my gear. Let me go ahead and show you though. This is the full starter kit. You'll end up with a town hall token. There's your tips book. Definitely read that. You get some iron armor, iron tools, got some starter emeralds, golden shovel for claiming, got some stuff to get your food supply started for your town, got some food to get you to your town, and got some name tags. So let me go ahead and grab this stuff here, and I'm gonna spend a few minutes and get some stuff enchanted, and I'll be right back. All right, and let me just go ahead and show you what all I got real quick. Just from in these chests, some people will leave some stuff sitting around. I guess a lot of people don't know you can combine lower level books into higher level books. I got an Unbreaking 1 on my axe, Sharpness 3 and Knockback 2, Efficiency 1 on my pick, Protection and Blast Protection. So I got a little bit of some starting enchantments on here just to get us going. Let's go ahead and go back to spawn, and now I'm going to run around real quick and grab some starting food and some meat, and maybe get some wood. Probably put some of that meat in the cookers back here. Oh, hey, I don't know if you just noticed that. It must be real close to sunset because all of these animals just got killed and respawned. So we'll go ahead and run around and grab some stuff real quick too. So it's freebie. Alright, let me run around and grab that real quick and I'll be right back. Alright, and let me go ahead and show you what I got real quick. Spent about one Minecraft day. Got some saplings, got a whole bunch of food. Got some more cooked meat. Got some more here and here. Baked some potatoes too. So it's a pretty decent amount to get started. Good thing I found that other axe, I suppose, in the Ender, as I already went through it. Let's see. This, as I said earlier, is our storage room. These outer chests are the community block exchange. Now, luckily, somebody had left some coal in here, so I just went ahead and used that so I didn't have to burn any of the wood I just chopped. Down here are some of our server shop trade signs. If you were to left click on it, it'll show you. Do an enchanted, you'll get an enchanted book, an efficiency 5 book if you trade 5 diamonds for this one. Get a mending book for 6 diamonds. Our economy exchange, I suppose, is up here. Emeralds are 5 emeralds for 1 diamond. You can also find this if we go to, real quick, Warp Mall. And you can buy either kiosks or stalls. This store right here, however, is our other server shop, has the exact same deals as the one at spawn. It's just another place to find it. These changes are up here on the top. Otherwise, like I said, it's the exact same stuff. So let's go back to spawn real quick. A couple of other things real quick for the server. If you do /vote, there are currently 5 sites you can go and vote at. On your very first vote, you'll get a heart for Tektopia, so it's basically a free villager. You'll just drop those, place them down on a bed, and it'll turn into a kid. And it's like 4 to 5 Minecraft days later, it'll grow up into an adult, and it should have much higher IQ than the nomads you'll find, so kind of a slow way to get your third one in the very beginning, but they're probably going to be better than a nomad. We also have milestones for the total number of votes and how many days in a row you voted. Here we are getting close to sunset again, huh? Right, well, let's see. Let's come and pick up some more freebies real quick. Pick up some meat, leather. I'll pick up some of that real quick. I'm not going to worry about getting the other ones. So let's say you get to this point and you need to find you a place to go. You can do RTP, which is a random teleport, which will take you somewhere in the world. I think it's typically within 10,000 plus or minus X, 10,000 plus or minus Z, so it can move you quite a bit. The world borders are plus and minus 16,000 in all directions. You can either RTP and run around till you find something good, or if a mod is on, or myself, you can ask us and we'll try to find the area you're looking for. Just let us know if you're looking for, like, you want a plains that has like an extreme hills around it and is on a coast of something, or has a desert near it or whatever. We'll try to find what you need and get you to it. Also, whenever you go somewhere, make sure you scout around and that there is not a no build pylon within 400 blocks, and that there is not another town within 400 blocks. Everything must be 400 blocks apart. If not, you'll be asked to leave if you're the newcomer to the area. You'll just have to move. Sometimes it's not more than a couple of blocks, which is great. It makes it really easy. You just have to maybe just shift your town hall token to the other side of a building or something. Other times, I've seen people build for whatever reason basically right on top of each other, and that's just a waste of your time because someone's going to have to move. I do actually have a spot already picked out for myself. I'm going to go there real quick. There we go. It's a nice little island. There's an island here, island there, island here. None of them are very big. It's going to take a lot of terraforming to get this to where I really need it to be. Do have some animals. There's a village not too far from here. Let's see. I think that's up on that island. And then I think we might just be able to see over here. There's an ocean monument just out in the distance. And I can't make it out, but it's like just out there, just east off of this island. I'm going to go ahead and do some work here real quick, and then I'll come back. Alright, we're back on the island here. I just cleared off a little bit this bottom part, cleared the trees off of this island, and right now you can just barely see the ocean monument out there in the distance. So we're definitely going to be hitting that at some point. Nice little ravine here. I can already see some iron in here, and a couple more piggies that I'll have to get up. Grabbed the one that was up here and some of the cows and got them in, so they're nice and safe. One of the next things I'm going to do is clear obviously the rest of the junk off of this island and go ahead and try to get it flattened and probably torch it all up so it's nice and safe. If you're on or you're in your area for your town and it gets to be night, there is no multiplayer or single player sleep, whatever you want to call it. Villagers need sleep to regain happiness. So in order to make sure that someone doesn't sleep constantly and drive everybody's villagers insane, you either wait out the night or everyone has to agree to sleep. And if you wait to sleep until after your villagers have gone to sleep, they'll still refresh their happiness, which is great, but they don't all go to bed at the same time. So the best bet is just to ride it out. Easiest way to do that is build a wall around your town and light everything up. That will keep you safe and your villagers safe and allow you to work. Otherwise, go to spawn, go to the mall, go someplace safe, go to a warp if you need to, and gather some resources and wait till daytime. Just to give you a quick overview of what we're going to do on this Let's Play series. This is really going to be more of a tips type of series or video set. Not really going to go too much into the technical stuff. I probably will hit some here and there, but for the most part, I've been playing this game since it first came out in beta, and I've been running this server since pretty much the week after it hit and went public to this onto CurseForge. So I've seen a ton of players come in and go. I'm also on the Discord for Tektopia. You'll probably see my name in there quite a bit. I've seen so many people make the same mistakes, and I wanted to make sure that some of those tips got put out there. Some of those tips are in that tips book in here. If you read the Tektopia Towns tips, some of that is specifically for this server. Some of it is for Tektopia in general. So let's see. The actual town type we're going to use is called, it's a tower, essentially, is all it is. Some people refer to them as hotels or apartment buildings or whatever. Essentially, 90% of my villagers will stay inside of the tower and almost never come out. Which has the nice bonus of keeping them extra safe as long as the inside of the tower is lit up and there's no spawnable areas. Let's see. We're also going to go slow and steady. This is episode 1. We probably won't have a town for 3, maybe 4 episodes, just because there's a ton of stuff that needs to be done before you get villagers. A lot of people want to play this mod and forget about playing Minecraft, and you need to play some Minecraft in order to play this mod well. Make sure you're geared, make sure your area is lit up and safe, make sure your builds are good. Once you get all that done, Tektopia kind of flows within itself, and it's just a matter of waiting it out in the beginning, because it can be a touch slow sometimes in the very beginning when you only have a couple villagers and don't really have enough income or product to sell. So eventually this is all pretty much going to be flattened out. We'll get into that as well. If you're unfamiliar with Tektopia at all, I'll put a link for Tango's What If and probably the dev's walkthrough series that he's done, on this mod as he was making it. They're great resources. They are a little dated in that the What If series is all before he really made a whole bunch of changes during beta. The dev series is kind of through beta. So a lot of those updates he'll go through and talk about. If you're looking for a really good video series on Tektopia itself, once it's gone live, check out Sobertron. He's also an admin on this server. He does a series on here as well. He goes through a lot of the technical stuff, which is why I'm not going to hit too much of it. I'll hit a little things that are technical here and there if I really feel they need to be hit on. Otherwise, the wiki is a great resource, and the Tektopia Discord is another great resource. There is a Tektopia Towns Discord. You can get lots of good information from there as well. Other than that, I am going to grab my pick, and I'm going to work my way down into... Whoa, geez. Okay, that's not quite the way I wanted to come down. But, we'll do some mining, do a quick mining session, see what we can get, and I'll see you probably in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, one last thing I forgot. You can subscribe on the server. If you do /buy while you're on the server, it'll take you and go to the donation store where you can buy boosts, which we'll can go into later. The monthly subscriptions are here. They go from coal all the way up to diamond. The lowest is $1 a month. The biggest one here is $7 a month. You'll get different. Let's see. Info links. You can get different perks. So if you come here, do info links, follow this link right here. It'll show you exactly where you can go to get signed up. It'll show you what all the perks are for each level. The big perks allow you to fly within your own claim, and here within like public claims, spawn in the mall. It comes in very handy. Also gets you more plots at the plot world, so you can pretty much build out your entire town if you want. We do use Schematica, and you can use the printer option, mostly because this mod is not so much about your building abilities and whatnot. It's more about managing your town, making sure your people stay alive and they're profitable. All right, thanks, and thanks for watching. See you in the next one.